this is an exciting time for us. This is our first harvest of our lettuce since we started this about, what, a month ago, Miss Wendy?
Yes, ma'am.
So what we're excited about is that we're going to harvest this and it'll be ready fresh for tomorrow's market at the fairgrounds downtown in Mississippi Farmers Market. And we'll have this all ready for you. We're going to take them and we're going to wash them, spin them, and then we'll have them ready for you. So it's going to be fresh, so make sure you're there early in the morning. But in any case, this is the process after it's grown. The reason we're cutting it this way, we're leaving the root. So believe it or not, this root will continue to grow and produce lettuce. So in about 3 weeks, you'll be able to see more of the leaves coming out of this, and we'll continue to grow lettuce. Now we're pulling all of these this time because we want the tower to have all the light that's coming back from these to continue to grow. And we'll be planting another one next week. And the beautiful part about this is logistical planning. We know we're going to have about 20 or 30 or 40 at one time, so we want to make sure we don't cut too many. But if we do, we'll just back them up and have them ready for our CSA boxes if it's too much for the market. So, Miss Wendy, we're going to take these and clean them up and get them ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, Ms. Wendy, so when we cut it like this, and it's not as full as we want it to be to make a hole, what do we do? And why do you do what we do with this?
Well, first of all, the process, although we are cutting them like this, we have a bath water that we put them in to make sure they're nice and clean.
Mm-hmm.
And then any loose leaves, we just put them in
We put them in a bag?
in a separate bag and make sure it's all nice and full and ready.
And be ready to go in.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
always wash everything, but we always encourage you, whenever you get veggies from wherever, even though we know we're going to wash, always rinse yours again. And when you rinse them or you wash them, make sure you do it in cold water, because the cold water will help rejuvenate it back in. If it's starting to show a little sign of withering, it will bring it right back to life. Now, this is actually a Bibb red lettuce. See, the colors was turning red in it? So it's going to be a combination in your salad when you get it. Is actually the natural color is going to be this green and red. And these are some of our finest. And we'll be doing this all year because we're doing this as aeroponics. Because we're growing inside, we're controlling the temperature, and we have our own lighting. Then we can do it in the winter. So we're going to have this type of lettuce all year. And everything is here is water-based. There's no soil in this. So hydroponics, hydro meaning water, hydrant. So we're excited about it. And Miss Wendy, so tomorrow at the market?
Yes, ma'am. We are at the Farmers Market on High Street from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Come and see us for some fresh lettuce this weekend that you can share with family and friends who visiting out of town. Just let them have a taste, something different.
Right. How do you like this growing in this way?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Everything tastes delicious.
Yeah, you gotta watch me. I'll be trying to eat the profit. It smells so good. It smells so good. Yeah.
It is
I can
beautiful.
have this for breakfast, right?
Yeah. It's a nice experience.
It is. So I know Mr. Danny is on the farm. He's harvesting kale right now.
Yeah. Everything is different.
Yeah, Mr. Will is even helping harvest. He's still planting. We're still planting that second phase of onions.
Yeah. So this is how we clean it, and and of course the cows.
Yep. This is going. We're going to actually do our cows, and we're going to actually do compost.
Yeah.
And we're going to start a new composting system that we're going to be sharing with you a little later in some of the videos that we'll be doing, and how you compost and have this ready to go back into the soil. So that when you're growing, it's best to compost. Then this way it's less food waste as well. Mm-hmm. But composting is good. And you can now do this. It's not those big things you got to have anymore to compost. There's a lot of ones that's on the market now that you could actually compost in the house and put it in and start doing it yourself. But you can always do the traditional, go outside and get some soil around you and dig just a little hole in it and start putting your your waste, like your lettuce, your greens, your eggshells, your coffee grounds. All of that can go in and start
Potato
composting.
skins,
Potato skins, onions, anything that you're
Yeah.
cutting that you're not cooking all raw, no meat, in your compost. And it will, the good Lord's Son will take it and it would actually die and live again. So it will compost, and the composting means it's going to die and going to wither, but it's going to get it so it's going to make great soil contents to actually be able to put back in your soil, your potting soil, for it to continue to grow. We love to compost and put it right back in our fields, in our raised beds, so that we can continue to grow. And composting is a great way to put nutrients back into the soil and to help the soil. So the water is what we're growing these in, but everything still goes back to the soil one way or the other. So we're excited to take care of the earth that way and to get this great food.
This is what it looks like after you get everything.
It's a haircut.
done. Yeah.
But we're going to show you what it looks like in about 3 weeks. In fact,
yeah.
we'll show you in a week, and we'll show you the other week and see how it starts regrowing itself. Usually it's every 45 days before we have to put water in, because it is definitely a best practice to do for conserving water and less cost. And it's regular tap water in this basin, and we actually add some nutrients with it when we first started it, and then every week we check it to see if it's too high or too low, and we put just a little bit more nutrients in that goes with this, all liquid, and everything's all water. And this one is about 2 weeks old, but you're going to be amazed at how fast this grows. In a week, it's going to double the size, and it's going to be looking like that over there. So we're excited to get this one haircut so we can see how it grows. And we get to document this. We get to look at our time frame to see, so we'll let you know how long it would be before it grows back and when you can harvest again. Now, if you were just at home and this was yours, what we would encourage you to do is that we'll just tell you to take your scissors and just clip some of it off now, and just clip what you need. If you don't need but this big of a bundle to make your salad, we'll just cut that and leave the rest on and let it grow. But we'll tell you this, you don't have to worry about refrigeration. You can just get it, cut it, get it ready for your salad that's in that same hour. Just get it and just wash it and add any other ingredients, your cucumbers, your tomatoes, or some kale with it, and have your great salad. And then you can just start all over again. Just let it grow tomorrow. Somebody else come in late and they want a fresh salad, just go back and clip it right here. This is the beauty of aeroponics. It's being able to clip it, not refrigerate it, and make it a great salad. We're excited to do this. And our future farming will look a lot like this. It's small spaces, you don't have a lot of land. This will be one of the things we can grow our food. You can even put this in your closet and close the door as long as it got lights, and it will grow. But it loves to be out because it's also cleaning the air. And anytime you're cleaning the air, that's healthy for you inside your home. But what it does also is that it loves to listen to music. I think it listens to me, Mr. C. I really think it listens to the music and it grows better. So, hi, guess what's coming next? Luther Vandross, here we go.